Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video here on John Sue, and today we're gonna be just looking around at all the plants and stuff we have, and yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So starting off, we have let's see. My poinsettias aren't really looking the best, but we have 3 poinsettias here. We have 2 red ones, a little pink one here. Let's see if we can, we've got them set up on Honey's crate, next to the window, of course, so they can get some nice sunlight. And of course, we've got this little baby aloe vera here, which I need to put more soil in the pot, because, well, the dogs like to torture my plants. Let's let the dogs out real quick. And we're back. And so we have 2 anthuriums here. We've got 1 and 2 right here. We have a couple of pink illusion arrowhead plants. We've got 1 right down here, and coming up 1 right here. Look how pretty this is. Now this is a Janet Craig Dracana right here, looking very nice. Always reminds me of a little pineapple plant, even though it isn't one. Now this here is a nice looking hibiscus that we got. Originally a tricolor hibiscus. I don't remember what color flowers this one has, but it had 3 different plants. 2 of them died, unfortunately. But this is the last one I have. Now this here is a gold crest, what is it? False Aurelia, gold crest false Aurelia. Now everybody could use some water today, so that's what we're going to be doing, is watering everybody today after this video. But right here we have a Luna Batik Croton. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous plant right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is my little poinsettia here. He's not looking too hot at the moment. And this is my Dracana that I repotted. Figured I'd try to save it, but unfortunately, I think I was too late for him. We've got a couple of poinsettia clippings in there, but they don't look like they're taking off. And we have a cactus as well. A little bit of damage on the back of the cactus, but I think he'll be okay. Incredibly beautiful little cactus that is. I don't remember what species of cactus that is, but it's still gorgeous. And of course, we have our indoor pineapple plant here, right here, that I've been moving inside and outside during the cold and warm weather. And in here, I know I've gotta do some weeding, pull these weeds out. But we have a couple of succulents in here, as well as, what is this? Little blackberry vine here. So he just kind of lives here. I'm gonna repot this when it gets warmer. But we have this little succulent here. I just kind of popped it in here, left it on the soil, and it has rooted. And then we have this little guy here, which I need to put back in the soil, but you can see his little root ball here. He's not looking too hot, but gently put him back in there, and I will deal with him later. But yeah, still can't get over how beautiful this pineapple plant is. And I mean, look at this leaf here. Serrated leaves to help protect them from predation. And of course, I have 5 brand new additions to my little plant collection. These are Shoot, I'm forgetting stuff. Orchids. Yes, these are... I got 5 orchids for $10. $2 a piece, guys. That is an incredible deal. Usually $5 to $10. They were marked down to clearance for... I mean, they're usually, $15, $16. They were marked down to clearance about $10, and the lady actually gave them to me $2 a piece, along with all of these new plants here for $1 a piece. Oh yes, I've got to go get some what's it called? Oh, whatever. I'll go get them. So right here we have 4 different pothos that I got, all for $1 a piece. Well, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. I think all the orchids were... I know the orchids were $2, but I'm pretty sure these guys were $1. But I can't remember if she charged me $2 or $1. But just a little guy here. They're all kind of small, but... And I mean, given I bought these kind of beat up, I think they're doing pretty good. And got this guy. Like I said, everybody could use some water, so we'll be doing that after this video. But just look at how beautiful the leaves are. Look at this. I mean, just look at that. Wow. Can't get over how gorgeous these pothos are. Pretty sure you call this variegated. But yeah, then this guy's pretty normal, but still beautiful. And a couple of plants that I forgot to show you guys are this heartleaf philodendron. Look at him. Absolutely awesome little plant here. So he's gonna do great in this dark mystery pilea that we have. They do great in terrarium settings, so I cannot wait to be setting up another terrarium and have some of these in there. But yeah, stepping outside, we got Honey over here, the Florida dingo, looking awesome and freaking adorable as always. Just look at that face. How could you not love that cute, adorable little face? And Sarah over here, the Florida tiger. Hey, baby. Hi. What's up? Hi. Hi, Sarah. Hey, honey. What's up? What's up? Sarah could care less. She just wants the bone. Alrighty. Getting straight into the plants outside. We have my pride and joy right here. This blooming Japanese plum tree. Right here. Got some fruits on it. I mean, just look at how cool this is. Not much fruit, but still fruit. And we've got more blooms to come. There's even blooms and fruit up here. So this tree here, I need to transplant, get it away from the house, put it up front, hopefully. But my grandfather actually planted this in our backyard a few years ago, and I'm just so happy that I can finally taste some Japanese plums of my own. They're also called golden loquats. But if you've never tried any, let me tell you, take my word for it, they're delicious. Super duper sweet plants, and they're just amazing. They're awesome. I love this tree. And then moving on, weed. This used to be my garden bed, and I seriously need to clean all of the weeds out. I need to get in here and do a lot of maintenance inside of this kennel. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be done We have this this little wild grapevine here. I believe it's muscadine or something like that. Then we have this little oh geez, I can't think of the name now. Sambagita. Little Sambagita here. They produce beautiful, oh, what happened? Beautiful white flowers, and they smell amazing. Now this here is a persimmon sapling that is just shot up from the ground. And I'm going to transplant all of these when I get all my pots sorted. I mean, ooh, look at this mum here that I got from a neighbor. It's got blooms on it. We're gonna have to go in there and look at that. Check on everything in here as well, because we're checking on everything today. Let's see. This pineapple here, I never brought this pineapple inside. This pineapple has stayed outside all winter long so far. And you can see here that it died back. Alright, this is the original plant here. You can see where all the leaves came out, and it died back. It sprouted right off here another pineapple plant, and I just put it right back in the ground next to it. These plants are just amazing. And we have more Sambagitas over here. I'll have to oh, I'm getting a call. Anyways, but these Sambagitas here, they're absolutely beautiful. I'll have to do a video for you guys of when they've got blooms, because they smell so good. Another persimmon sapling here. Moving on, right around the corner, we have another pineapple that did the same thing as the other one. You can see this is the original plant right here, and it died back, and it sprouted another pineapple plant right off of it, except it didn't fall off, and it's been like that ever since. So amazing little survivor this is. It hasn't showed any signs of dying back all winter long. I absolutely love pineapple plants. And you know, right here are some of my two of my favorite plants right here. So this here is a Filipino lemon tree. And this one here is the Trooper. And let me fill you in on a story about the Trooper, alright? The Trooper here, the largest Filipino lemon tree I have by far, is a survivor. He's been stepped on, things have fallen on him, and he has not died. He's been hanging in there, and I absolutely love him for that. We're gonna have to transplant him one day, along with his buddy over here. Get him out front, where he can do whatever the heck he wants. Also, this little nest here, I am happy to say, has been serving as a little nest for little California wrens, where they come and they stay there for the night. Is pretty cool. I don't like to bother them too much, so I leave them be. I don't record videos of them. I do have one video where there was one in there. I was like, oh look, what is this bird? And I left him be. But I found out it was a California wren, and they just hunkered down in there to sleep through the cold night. Right here we have an aloe vera. Very, very pretty aloe. Along with a persimmon tree right here, and the largest persimmon tree I have just right there. Of course, we have another Filipino lemon tree. This potted guy is going to go in the front yard next year, probably with the Trooper and his buddy. Let's see, right down in here we have a little walking iris right there. And of course we have more Filipino lemon trees here. I believe I've said it in a past video, but if I know you and you want a Filipino lemon tree, let me know. I'll get you one. Well, when it's warmer out. But we've got a couple more little baby aloes, and same with aloes. If you want an aloe, let me know, and I'll get you one. Don't know what these guys are, but they look like aloes, kinda. I think all of my wandering dudes or wandering Jews I've missed the opportunity to bring them inside. Unfortunately, also probably not with this one. He's still looking okay. My ficus here are looking like they're struggling, which is unfortunate. This little Japanese plum tree here doing good. My elephant ears, they were doing so good, and well, this one is still doing okay, but you can tell the cold has not been kind to them. This little white mandevilla here, doing nice. This little coral pink mandevilla, also doing good. A little bit of dieback, but that's alright. He's still hanging in there. And over here, we've got some different species of flowers. There's 3. I've always called these lilies. So, absolutely gorgeous flowers. I'll have to repot them because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 plants in here. So I'll repot them. And we've got 2 of whatever these things are. I honestly forgot what they're called. This is another kind of iris here. I know it looks a lot like grass, but it is an iris. Long, beautiful leaves. Then, now we venture inside here. Oh wait, before that, another Japanese plum tree here. Look at this, look at this. More leaves here, lots of new growth. Just look how awesome, how giant these leaves are. And look at this growth here. He's grown kind of sideways and corrected his growth here and decided, and he's come up into the sunlight instead of going sideways like that. Amazing behavior. And I mean, plants are pretty smart. They're pretty neat. They're awesome. Look at this mum right here. Still doing great. We had some very, very cold nights, and I was very worried about mums, but I couldn't bring them in because I had no place to put them, and they're toxic to dogs. Poinsettias also toxic to dogs, but I can put them up out of the way and make sure the dogs don't get into them. But still green, blooming. I mean, wow. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna need a picture of that. Beautiful. Then we have a few more flowers in this pot here. You can see one right there. We have this beautiful aloe here. This is what has given me all of these baby aloes. We have another mum here. We have another mum here. It looks dead, but in there you can see green. It's doing good. Same with these 2 here. They're doing great. And I mean, look at this guy over here, just blooming away. I mean, look at this. Awesome. Truly amazing. And just look at these flowers here. Just look at that. Very, very beautiful. And this was kind of just a mistake. This little American black elderberry is what it's called. Just grew in a pot, and I never plucked it out, and it ended up growing through the pot, if you can see right here, all the way through, and I couldn't get it out. But we're gonna fix that when it gets warmer out. We have more aloe. Oh my word! These aloes have grown kind of weird. Long boys, long aloe vera. Look at that. What in the world? That is some funky looking growth right there. Long and skinny leaves on these aloes. That's that's pretty neat though. That is pretty neat. Also, look at this moss here. These are little starting planters, but just thought the moss was pretty cool. Also, more American black elderberry. This is what it looks like alive. Let's get through here. Let's see what we have here. What did we have here? This was a Japanese plum, pretty sure. And then in this pot was an orchid, but the orchid didn't make it. That was a while ago. This was a purple grape. I don't know if he's still with us or not, but we'll see. We'll see in the spring or summer. This is a baby sago palm right here. Got to repot him. Don't remember what was in there. And then coming over this way, I don't remember. Oh yes, these were both sago palms. Unfortunately, didn't make it. This sago palm, I don't think made it either. This is a green grape or white grape vine. Still with us. I think it might be the last one I have. Been here a couple years. This here, absolutely beautiful, beautiful aloe vera here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. And this sago palm here, he's growing a little wild, but he's looking great. I love him. Also, I had some Easter lilies in here, which I am hoping are still alive, still surviving in there. If they're still in there this year, I'm gonna repot it, do some stuff with it. It's gonna be cool. Make a video with that. Yeah, I gotta get this place cleaned up. We've got a couple more aloe vera right here. You can see this leaf kind of tore. But that's all right. That's okay. Ouch. Got a little spine right there. Ouch. Another little aloe vera here. He's doing good. Aloe vera, man, they're pretty much impossible to kill. We have an oak tree, 2 oak trees, growing on opposite sides of the fence, which are going to be cut down and gotten rid of. So, going through here. Oh yes, did I show you guys these persimmons? Don't think so. 1 and 2. This is the largest persimmon tree I have. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we have another persimmon tree over here that I put in a pot. Dug it out of the ground, put it in a pot. Like the others, he's lost all of his leaves, but I am fairly certain he's still here with us. You can see here, no more leaves on him, but I am pretty sure he's still here. Now, we're gonna go all the way to the very back, check on a few Japanese plum trees that have been growing there for a good few years. And also, the ponds, since we're right here. Now these, I don't know what these are called, but they put out some very pretty purple flowers. And they get massive. I mean, the leaves get huge. They grow tall, leaves grow huge. You can see little baby leaves right there, I think. Also, this massive elephant ear here is kind of struggling, which is quite unfortunate. But I mean, just look how massive this leaf is here. But he's growing some new leaves, so he's making it through it. That's great. You can see all of this decorative grass here. It produces these black berries here. I don't know what all eats these berries, but it's got a giant seed on the inside. that helps them reproduce, grow more, and they can also shoot more grass via root systems underground. And these, I just planted like 1 or 2 of these right over there, and they've really spread. And another American black elderberry here that kind of just stuck in the ground, and I'm gonna be cutting back and pruning this upcoming year, or I mean, well, later this year when it's warmer, like March, around that time. This I don't know what this is called, but it's a little tree, and they've started growing. This is kind of a little experiment that I'm doing. So I've kind of just braided these 3 stems together and put it in the water so it'll root. And I'm hoping it does root, because I think that'll be interesting to see. But of course we have the little pond here and the tiny pond. Not doing good. I haven't had the time to really take care of these ponds lately. So this one's got some holes in it. I have to replace the liner if I want to do anything with it. But yeah, he's not doing too good. This one's doing alright. I just have to, clean it out entirely. But yeah. Literally, these things are everywhere. Oh, and then the morning glory vines, which come back every year. I planted 1 vine, and I was weaving it in and out of this little bamboo fence, and it just spread wild. Yeah, or at least around these 2 ponds anyways. We have another little saga palm here. This little leaf is struggling, but he's doing good. He's doing alright. Of course, we have the big pond here, which is really struggling. There's no water in this thing. I highly doubt it. I'll check. But yeah, there's nothing in here. I tell you what, it'd be a great time to clean this thing entirely out, though. Maybe do that in a future video. Clean this thing out entirely. Although this decorative grass that I put here is still here. This pot of stuff kind of starting to do what I wanted it to do when this thing was full of water, and spread over the pot, give it some more shelter and stuff. I mean, yeah, there's really nothing else to say about the ponds. I've just let them go, to be honest. We have a little elephant ear here. I mean, he's doing good. He's doing alright. We have another lily right here, along with 2 others over here, which are doing great. Another Japanese plum right here. And there's another elephant ear that pops up somewhere in this area every year. Planted it a couple years ago, but he struggles, and I feel bad for him. This spider grass here, I got from some lady. It's been spreading. This remains to be the biggest plant, biggest area of it anyways. We have another little flower here that I can't recall the name of. More spider grass. And then all the way back here we have, yep, it's this one. more Japanese plums. Kind of just tucked away behind the fence line here. Alrighty. We got a little guy here. He's doing good. You can see this new growth right here. This guy also is doing good. Then there's two more. This being the biggest of the four. This being the smallest of the four. And also this here. This is Japanese climbing fern here. Very important to identify invasive species in your area. And if we look right over here, what's that? That is Japanese climbing fern right there. So Japanese climbing fern is a very invasive species. See if we can get out of here and I'll show you guys a bit more of it, at least. Oh look, it's spread like everywhere. So yeah, this is Japanese climbing fern. Very invasive plant species here in Florida. Albeit it looks pretty cool, pretty neat, and kind of beautiful, but it is a very invasive species. So just if it's invasive in your area, pull it up when you see it. Let's see if I can. God dang, the root's all the way over there. And of course it didn't come out of the ground with it, but I'm just gonna clear all this out. What on earth? Clear this out. One less invasive species in the yard. If you know me, I am not for having invasive species. Well, at least in the backyard. That's gonna be the end of the that's gonna be the end of the video today, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I know it's a bit of a much longer one, but there's a reptile expo, the 25th and 26th. So hopefully I can get some permission to go to that. I know I went to a reptile before. I went to a reptile expo before, and I said I'd record a video, and I did. I just lost the video. It's scattered all about on my phone. I have to put it all together. And I think it might be a little too late to post that video. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you think anyways. Would you still like to see that Reptile Expo video? Is it too late? What do you think? But yeah, that's checking out pretty much all the plants, at least inside and in the backyard. We have a few in the front, but I don't really want to go in the front right now. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.